If you missed the last Wi-Fi battle, please click on the annotation that is right here. And fuck, he had my Meloetta. I'm so upset. What is going on, guys? Jay here, and happy Sunday. What is going on? I'm bringing you guys a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle in OU match up against Bluedragonv10. Caught me in Elo's stream. He wanted a battle. I was like, whatever. I mean, I wanted a Challenge Cup match, but you know, whatever, man, whatever. So, looking at the teams, he is running a very scary ass rain team. Just because, I mean, Latios and Tornadus and possibly that Rotom, they just scare me. They just scare me a lot. And I'm just running a bullshit team because I don't know how to build teams. I don't want to build those very powerful teams. But he's testing my gangsta, so I have to kick his ass. Nah, I'm kidding. But he's gonna lead off with Politoed just to get his rain up really, really early. As I'm gonna lead off my Infernape because this is my focus sashing. This is my focus sash stealth rocking Infernape. Yes, I'm running a stealth rocking Infernape. But obviously I'm not going to stay in because I really don't want my Infernape taking any kind of hit from this Politoed. And so I'm going to switch into my Ferrothorn and I take that Scald really, really, really well. But now he's going to go for the Parasong, and I'm going to just wait out all the turns of Parasong because I can. And I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks right here because I figure Stealth Rocks would be very beneficial just so it can limit his switch-ins and switch-ins and everything like that. So now he's going to switch to his own Ferrothorn as I'm going to go for the T-Wave. I don't know if I think I predicted him to switch out just because he had his own Parasong counting, and Politoed can't really do anything unless he had Focus Blast, but obviously he probably doesn't have Focus Blast because he didn't touch me with it. So you know, it's whatever. But now I'm going to set up one layer of spikes as he is going to go for the... Actually, I don't know what he goes for because he gets paralyzed. What you know about it. But now since my Perish count is now down to 1, I'm going to have to switch out. And I figured might as well switch into Infernape because I'm going to see if he has Gyro Ball or Power Whip or whatever. Or, you know, whatever. But he predicts my switch out, obviously. Obvious switch was obvious and he's just going to go for the Leech Seed. But now I'm going to force out his Ferrothorn because I do, you know... I can hit him with a nice, super effective stab, being maybe close combat or something. But I don't have close combat. I have Focus Blast because I am a specially oriented Infernape. But he's gonna just predict the fighting move or the fire type move. I don't even know. Actually, you might as well go for a fighting type move. Mainly because fire is kind of nuked in the rain, so there will be no reason for me to go for a fire type move. So you know, Jellicent is a great switch in either way, so it doesn't even matter. But he's just gonna go for the safe Scald, and I'm just gonna switch in my Ferrothorn because Ferrothorn walls Jellicent for days unless you get a burn, which I got a burn, so that kind of sucked really, really badly right there. So so now my Power Whip is pretty much nuked, but he's gonna go for the taunt as I go for the spikes. I want to set up more layers of spikes. But now I'm pretty much just gonna go for Power Whips just to get some damage on this Jellicent, just because it's always good to get some damage. Plus, I'm pretty much foddering off my Ferrothorn right here, just because I don't really need it anymore. You know, I just don't need it. So, and I want a safe switch into my Archeops so I can go ahead and kill this thing with a Stone Edge. So I'm just gonna pretty much wait out, you know, just wait for my death. I mean, come on, hurry up, bro. I mean, I'm kind of ready to fire off my Ferrothorn here, and so I get off one last Power Whip, and Power Whip is doing a good chunk of damage despite me being burned. So obviously he's not physically defensive at all, you know. So he's probably more specially defensive, or maybe yeah. Because if he was offensive, he would have something like Hydro Pump or Surf, possibly. But I get a safe switch to my Archeops, and I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. Obviously, he's not going to switch into anything. He's not going to switch out because he doesn't want anything taking a hit from this Archeops. Because I could have easily gone for the Flying Gym Acrobatics. But at the same time, though, but at the same time, he has that Rotom, so I didn't really want to go for the Acrobatics right there. But now he's going to switch into the Rotom, and I'm just going to switch into my Jellicent. Surprisingly enough, he goes for the Hydro Pump. If I was him, I would have probably went for a Thunder, or, well, not Thunder, Thunderbolt, or Volt Switch, possibly, maybe. Mainly because, I mean, I do have a Jellicent. There was really no point in going for a Hydro Pump. I don't know why he did that. But now he's just going to switch into his Ferrothorn because, you know, Ferrothorn walls Jellicent. As I'm going to go for the Toxic. I predicted him to switch, not necessarily in the Ferrothorn, because, you know, if I predicted to switch into Ferrothorn, I would have went for a different move or switched out or something. But now I'm just going to predict him to go for a Status or like rocks or spikes or something. So actually, well, yeah, rocks or spikes. You can't have, because he does have, he has Leech Seed. You can't have Leech Seed, rocks, and spikes on the same set. So he has to either have Stealth Rocks or spikes, but I don't know which one he has. But you know, I'm just gonna taunt him anyway, and he actually goes for the T-Wave. So now I'm just gonna get off a couple Scalds on him, just until his taunt wears off, and then I'm gonna switch into my Infernape because I know for a fact that he's gonna try. I know for a fact that he's gonna try to predict me to go for another taunt once his taunt wears off. So I might as well just wait for that to happen, and he gets fully paralyzed, which is pretty unfortunate for him. So I don't know if he carries Gyro Ball or Power Whip, but I'm gonna switch out now into my Infernape because I know he's not gonna go for the status move. So so now he reveals to me that he has Power Whip. So I've seen Power Whip, Leech Seed, and Thunder Wave. So I have to get, so the fourth move is either Stealth Rocks or Spikes. And I'm just gonna go for the Focus Blast right here, just because we are in the range, so Fire Blast wouldn't do much at all. And you know, yeah. And so now he reveals his fourth move, which just happens to be Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is definitely more beneficial to him than Spike. Yeah, it's whatever. He had rocks. There. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Damn, Jay, you are so fucking retarded. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill off that Ferrothorn, and he's just gonna bring in his Tornadus. Now I'm gonna just scout out and see what kind of Tornadus this is. Usually I see Life Orb Tornaduses just because you know, Life Orb Tornadus is just, you know, pretty damn awesome. So I'm just gonna scout his set and see if I see any kind of recoil damage or whatnot, or if he's scarfed, or I don't even know. But I see Life Orb, so I'm like, okay, Life Orb, Alakazam, go for the Psychic. He's not going to switch out and switch into something else because nothing on his team wants to take a Psychic from this Alakazam. Nothing wants to take a hit from Alakazam, period. Because Alakazam is just so fucking powerful, let me tell you. But now he's going to switch in Latios. I don't know if this Latios is Scarfed or I don't know if it's Scarfed or Specs or something yet. So I'm going to switch to my Jellicent, just because I know that he's going to be specially based, and I am maxed out. I am fully invested in special defense and HP, so I should be able to take some sort of move decently, I guess. But no, I don't take that shit well at all. So I was like, damn, okay, buddy, you are Specs. Fuck that shit. Okay, you're Specs. So since his Draco is disabled, I figured, hey, he's gonna switch out. But he actually goes for the Struggle, which he told me that was a misclick. Obviously it was a misclick. Who the fuck would go for a Struggle? Excuse me for my language right there, but seriously, who would go for a Struggle? Seriously, I'm serious. What, really? But he's gonna switch out his Latios now because he doesn't want it to die just yet. And I'm just gonna go for the safe Shadow Ball, not to over predict or anything, because I just, you know, over predicting does, you know, fuck you up sometimes. So I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. And based on that damage, you know, even with leftovers on that Politoed, a Psychic should be able to take it out from that range. And it does, just because, you know, I am a Life Orb Alakazam, you know, it's pretty damn beast. But he's going to bring in Rotom, and I'm just going to let Alakazam die just to see if this Rotom is Scarfed or whatnot. And it just has to be, so it's Scarfed, just because it managed to outspeed me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of fucked because my Terrakion is also Scarfed, but I'm not fully invested in speed. But apparently he's not fully invested in speed, or he's running like a minus speed nature, or he's just not, I don't even know. Or maybe I'm just mixing up base speeds in my head, but I'm not fully invested in speed on my Terrakion. I have enough speed to where I'm at 300 speed even without a Scarf. But you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what his Rotom set was. I don't even know what the typical Rotom set is for a Scarf Rotom or whatnot. But it doesn't matter because I was able to take it out. He's going to bring in Latios. I'm just going to switch into my Jellicent as fodder, and then just bring back in my Terrakion, since I know that he's not Scarfed, or I know he's not Scarfed, so I know I'm gonna be able to outspeed him. And I'm just going to go for the X Scissor, and that's going to be able to take him out. So that's a good game. So I think that's like a 2-0. So yeah, I would say check out my opponent's channel, but I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I don't know what his YouTube channel is, if he does have one. I am on a new upload schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Pokemon Emerald. Saturdays is random bullshit videos, whether it's TCG, TCGO, which you won't see a lot of. and or Pokemon events, or just something else completely random. And Sundays will be Wi-Fi battles, just because it's that's just how I like to do it. And also check out Tiny Galaxy, because I will be uploading Kirby Nightmare Dreamland on over there soon, or sooner or later. I'll let you guys know. And have a happy Sunday. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you guys later.